Welcome back to Arc, Maine. The summer solstice is a day with the longest period of daylight. It's also a day when thousands of people around the world come together to fight the darkness of Alzheimer's disease.
A Maine mother who's been diagnosed is on a mission to make a difference for others, documenting a cross-country ride from Portland, Oregon to Portland, Maine to raise money and awareness.
We are joined live by Tracy Collins and her husband, Scott Hardy. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Tracy, could you start by telling us when you received your Alzheimer's diagnosis and what was your reaction?
So I was diagnosed when I was 52, and it was a long process to get diagnosed. So it was kind of a big shock.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your treatment experience and what your life has been like after diagnosis and treatment.
So I was denied for the infusions a couple of times. So my neurologist had to go head to head with the insurance company, but I've been on the Leqembi for a year and a half now.
How did the idea come about to document this ride from Portland to Portland? Can you tell us more about that?
So I have these friends from Holland that are bikers, and we go back and forth for holidays and vacation every year. And so my friend Kuno had decided he wanted to go from Portland, Oregon to Portland, Maine as a fundraiser for the longest bike ride.
That's awesome. So Tracy, what made you want to share your story publicly?
So there was a lot of stigma when I was diagnosed. I was told not to tell anybody while I was working. I've seen people just not wanting to hang around, or just they don't know what to do with it. And I'm still here, and I'm still able to do things. And so I think it's really important that we don't stigmatize this disease.
Absolutely. And Scott, tell us, more about your perspective in this, and what are you anticipating it will be like to document this big trek?
Yeah, so Tracy is my inspiration. She has been an advocate throughout her life for various causes. And so when this disease struck, we immediately got in touch with the Alzheimer's Association. The local chapter in Maine is amazing. And so they've been a great support resource for us. But at the same time, Tracy's been a great resource for them because she has turned into an advocate for them. And we've been to Washington, D.C. twice now to advocate on Capitol Hill. And so thanks to Tracy's efforts with that, we've been able to really help spread kind of the human message, and to Tracy's point, really, work on the destigmatization of the disease. So yeah, this is just an opportunity. When Kunrad said he wanted to do this bike ride to raise money and awareness, we thought, well, what better platform, than that to kind of latch on to help expand Tracy's reach for spreading awareness. And big part of this too, and I think Tracy referenced this, is early detection, so that people can get on breakthrough treatments earlier, like Leqembi that Tracy's on. So that's a big part of, I think, her work is helping people through breaking down the stigma, talk about it more, talk to their doctor if they're symptomatic at all, and be able to start treatments early, because that is so essential to extending quality of life with this disease.
Yeah, advocacy is definitely so important, and that kind of leads me into my next question here. What is the end goal of this documentary?
I think destigmatizing the disease is the primary thing, but also kind of doing something bold and brave, as my friend Kunrad is doing this just because he believes in it. And this is a worldwide disease. The Dutch have a high incidence of the same disease, and it's a worldwide thing.
Tracy, what would you like others to know about Alzheimer's as far as maybe the warning signs and advocating for yourself?
Yeah, it took me 3 years to get a diagnosis. I was misdiagnosed as multiple times. So I think doctors, family practices especially, need to have more training in this. And the, you know, when you get this disease, um, people kind of like pull away, and that's when we really need people to be with us. Um, and that's by just treating us as we are.
Yeah, Scott, what would you like family members and spouses to know about having a loved one diagnosed with Alzheimer's?
The biggest thing to know is that there is such a strong community out there of support, and to reach out to your local Alzheimer's Association chapter. They're all over the country, and they provide just tremendous resources and a real sense of community through support. So there's support for caregivers. Like me, there's support for people living with Alzheimer's. Tracy has made some very good friends through support groups that she has participated in. So yeah, that's the biggest thing is reaching out, getting the support, and becoming part of, embracing the community, because it's so helpful and important to feeling like you're not alone.
And I would
Absolutely.
add that to plan for the worst, but hope for the best, and try to make memories while you can, and just enjoy life right now.
Yeah, and speaking of making memories, I mean, this trek is going to be, the adventure of a lifetime, it sounds like. Tell everybody when this begins, and are you hoping to kind of meet people along the way?
Yeah, yeah. It starts August 9th, as we said, in Portland, Oregon, and we are hoping. I mean, anything can happen, so adds to the drama a little bit. But we're hoping to arrive in Portland, Maine, on World Alzheimer's Day, which is September 21st. So that means Coonrad is going to be averaging about 100 miles a day, 6 days a week. We're only giving him 1 day of rest a week. But he says he's up for the challenge. So
Sounds like it will be a great time. Just remind us one more time where people can follow along on this journey.
yeah, so we have probably the most public thing we have right now is our Instagram page. So it is Racing Al the Movie is our Instagram handle. So you can follow us there. And then, we have a couple of links that perhaps you'll be able to share on your website to where you can help support Coonrad through his Longest Day fundraiser. And then there's also a link for our project fundraising to help us fund this documentary project.
Amazing. And we hope that you will send us some pictures along your journey, and we'd like to invite you to come on our show in person once the trek ends so we can hear all about it.
It'd be wonderful.
All right,
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, Tracy. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.